Greetings, my friends. Mama E here. I hope you're doing well. We were practicing and learning the 3-letter syllables. For example, MBA, we practiced that it's pronounced as mba. So we went mba, mbe, mbi, mbo, mbu. Now, I'm glad to tell you that we are ready to move on to the 4-letter syllables. 4-letter syllables, and I will be giving you some nouns, some examples. The first example is mbwa. Mbwa. Mbwa is spelled as M-B-W-A. Mbwa. That's a dog. Okay? So there are so many syllables like that in the words, as we will see when we are constructing some Luganda words later on. So you go mbwa, mbwe, mbwi, mbwo, mbwo. Another example would be njwa. So njwa, njwe, njwi, njo, nju. The third example is ngwa. Ngwa, like falling. Ngwa means falling. So N-G-W-A is ngwa. So you can go ngwa, ngwe, ngwi, ngwo, ngu. And the other example is nkya. Nkya. Tomorrow. Nkya. Okay? So you can go nkya, nkye, nchi, ncho, chu. Okay, so we're getting ready to start constructing the words in Luganda. We are at that stage now. 3 characteristics that are used in writing or reading Luganda. For example, the first characteristic is to emphasize. Some words you have to use double letters to emphasize. Okay? For example, if you say okuba, that is to steal something. Or okuba. Okuba is to be. Okay? So if you don't emphasize, the word takes on a different meaning. Okuba is O-K-U-B-B-A. Okay? So O, ka, wu, ba, ba, a. Okuba, to steal. Now, okuba is O, ka, wu, ba, a. Only one B. Okay? So, okuba is to be. Okuba is to steal. You see how these are 2 different words. So you have to remember that when you're writing Luganda, to emphasize the words that need to be emphasized and do not emphasize the words that don't need to be. Okay? So, okuba. So it's a single B, but the B is not pronounced strongly. It's a soft B. It's a soft B, like okuba, va, va. Okay? Va, not okuba. You know? It's a soft B. Okuba. Yes, you can practice that on your own. Now, the second characteristics I want to point out is wangala, which is to have some long vowels in some words. You have to pronounce those long vowels in some words. Otherwise, those words will take on a different meaning. Let me give you an example of okuwangala. Okuwangala is to make the words long, and some are not long. Okay, so the first example I would give you is kuma. Kuma. Kuma is make a fire. Okay? Kuma, make a fire. But if you say kuma, is to keep. Keep this for me. Kuma. All right, folks. Thank you so much for your attention. I would encourage you to practice, practice, practice. Practice makes it perfect. So we'll see you in the next lesson. Mama E signing off.